Hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. So today we're playing Kerbal Space Program, and I've played it a little bit and kind of understand how it works, but what I haven't done is kind of gone through career mode, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and work our way through career mode because there's a ton of different things we can do in here. I've only really gotten up to like this fifth tier, sorry. But I mean, this game just has so much depth into it, and it's amazing. So I figured, you know what, let's do a full career playthrough and see, how many solar systems we get to, see what else we can do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get our first rocket going. So I think we already have some, yeah, so we start out with some pilots. So we got two pilots, a scientist, and an engineer. So with career mode, we have limited money, and we have to research in order to get what we need. So in order to get like more rockets and different stabilizers and guidance ships, parachutes, things like that, we have to research different things. And we can do that by go ahead and starting our rocket program. So let's go ahead and so we can only make a basic rocket now. So let's just get our Mark 1 modular up. Or whatever this capsule, what are they called? Command pods. Command pod. And then mystery goo. So this will let us research and get some more science points so we can upgrade and learn some new technologies. So we're gonna need a parachute. There we go. Parachute. And then this is the only engine we have, so let's go ahead and put that on there. And then let's put a couple fins on here. So we gotta watch how much these cost, so we can't go like extravagant with early stuff, so we gotta kind of keep it simple. If you manage to recover them and they don't blow up, you can get some of your money back, depending. Like if you recover the capsule and you don't recover the engine, you'll lose money for the engine, but you'll keep all your research. So all your important stuff you kind of want to be able to bring back. So let's go ahead and save this. Just name it Mark 1 rocket. There we go. And make sure we save this one. And then can't forget. So let's stage it to where some engines and then parachute. And we'll go ahead and launch. Alright, so we got Jebediah piloting here. Probably won't get very far, but if we can, I want to try and get into a different area. That way we can take some soil samples and research a little bit here. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on this and launch. I really like to go into the view. It's crazy. And we're already out of juice. Nice. Alright, so let's try and turn ourselves away from the ocean a little bit here. There we go. Oh, yep. Let's turn off our stability control. Kind of gets a little bit of. There we go. Oh, yeah. So I'm trying to get somewhere over here. It doesn't need to be perfect, but somewhere new. That way we can increase our science. The way science works is that as you go along and do new tasks, you can earn your points, so you can level up everything. So there's different missions we can do, and then when we go back, we'll go ahead and look through what missions, like orbiting, first launch, things like that, we can turn in for money and like research and support from the Kerbans. So we'll go ahead and deploy our chute now. So it looks like we're on the right trajectory. Let's go ahead and check. Oh yeah. I'll go ahead and speed this up. We don't need to sit here. Oh, a little bit of a rough landing. Alright. Jebediah's okay though. Okay, so let's go ahead and get him out of here. Jump this out. And then what we'll do is observe the goo. Externally. Ah, that's right. Okay, hold on. Since he's just a pilot, he can't observe the goo here. I can only be done by scientists, so that's a little frustrating. And then I think we can do it from inside. Yes, we can. Okay. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we can either transmit it with the antenna, but it only gives you a certain amount of the science value. If we go ahead and keep the experiment, since we're already down, we can recover the vessel, and then he'll have all the information. So let's make sure we get a crew report, and then we'll go ahead and keep the experiment. All right, and that's all we can do with this one. So let's go ahead and recover Jebediah. Right, here we go. So we got 17 science from that one rocket launch. So, or 9.5, sorry. We have 17 total. Alright, a little bit of reputation for Jebediah here. Alright, so we can go into research and development, and so we have 17. So this calls, let's go ahead and get basic rockets so we can go a little bit farther, and we have some liquid engines and things like that. And then as well as some coupling so we can do multiple stage rockets and get some antennas. Alright, so we got 7 science left, so we can't afford anything else really. So go ahead and leave. So we go over to mission control, and then we can see, I believe all the missions are in here. Okay, here we go. So these are all the missions. So since we don't have a lot of resources, we can only do kind of a very simple stuff. So conduct, what is this? We've been poring over maps at the VAC Advanced Suction Systems offices looking for points of interest and may have come up with something. Some Kerbals say that every place on Kerbal looks exactly the same. We disagree. But we need something else to prove them wrong. We believe that you are much better positioned to deal with this than us. Okay. So take a crew flight report below 19,300 meters near, where is this? Log Ming's Sanity? What? Let's just go ahead and accept it. I think we can accept multiple. We have 2. Okay. So we'll accept that. I'm not really sure where that is, but we'll figure it out. Conduct a focus observation survey of Kerbal. We need to test certain nuclear capabilities with a focus survey of Kerbal. Go to the designated test site and gather some observational reports. Take a crew flight above 16,900 meters near zone BB55BG incomplete. I'm not 100% sure where these zones are, but we're gonna see if they can give us like mission markers. This is gonna be a good one to do. We're a little bit off doing orbit. I think we'll accept these missions, but I think that we're gonna go ahead and have to just, best thing to do is really just go to the poles. So if we can launch to the southern poles, we can usually get a decent amount of science out of it. So first thing we need to do is we need to upgrade the astronaut complex because we can't do EVA until this is upgraded. So let's upgrade that. So now our astronauts can, do spacewalks, things like that. And I'm not sure what level it needs to be to take soil samples, but we'll go ahead and figure that out. Alright, so let's go ahead and scrap the bottom of this, and we got some new stuff. So we got a communication beacon, put that on there, and then we also have a thermometer we can put on. There, we can take the temperature of the air and that. Alright, so now we have liquid engines as well as a bigger solid fuel engine. So let's couple here, and then we'll do two liquid fuel boosters as our second stage with that, and then we'll couple here. So I'm not great at this game, but I'm starting to learn more. It's a really like in-depth, complex kind of game because there's so many different scientific things that I honestly haven't begun to understand, but it's super enjoyable to play. So let's, oh, forgot about symmetry. Go ahead and do 2. Okay, so we have the bottom stage, which is going to go first. Then we're going to couple from here. Then our liquid rocket's going to go, and then we'll detach, and then our parachute goes. Okay. Now, is there any other scientific instruments we can add to this? No? Okay. Let's name this the 2 polar rocket. And we'll go ahead and save. Alright, let's launch. So the problem with doing career is that we have to upgrade each building in order to access other things. So we aren't able to do maneuvers until we upgrade everything to level 2 or something like that, or is it that, or our tracking system to like level 2. So it makes kind of figuring out how to get to the poles a little bit more difficult. Okay, so here's our mission marker. That's what we were looking for. So it says altitude below. Okay, so we have to fly over here below. So activate that on our navigation below 19 kilometers. Okay, so let's try and do that first. See if we can get some extra cash in here. So launch. Turn SAS. We'll swivel towards that direction a little bit here. Don't have much control in this rocket, which makes it quite difficult. That direction. And toggle. No? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till our second stage. Okay, here we go. So now we have a second stage. We're able to, oh boy, maneuver a little bit here. Okay, so we're kind of wanting to face down here. We need to go. You go that way. Yep, there we go. Oh, no, that's not right. Okay. Yes. Nope. We're roughly going in the right direction here. Not great. Oh god, we're out of engine. Okay, let's bail. See if we can get close enough to get a crew report. I'm blind. Keep experiment. See if we can get a goo sample real quick. Keep experiment. And then go ahead and pull our chute now to try and slow us down. I don't think we quite made it to our mission objective at all. No, we're quite a ways off. We're gonna need to get into like a little. We're gonna need to get higher and some more control, because we can't control this rocket at all. Let's go ahead and speed up time here until we land. Hopefully we don't land as rough. Oh man, we've heard our engines explode back there. A little bit of a wet landing here. Look how happy he looks. Jebediah's excited to swim in the ocean for the first time. Hopefully there's no sharks. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Oh. Alright, so we got a good landing. At least it floats. Alright, we can't really EVA here since we're in water, so let's go ahead and recover. Alright, so 11 signs from that, so that's pretty good. So you'll see we got some refunds for some of the parts that we recovered, so it doesn't really lose. We don't lose a whole lot of money from that. We didn't really get any reputation. See if we can research anything else. We really need some better stability because we can't control this rocket at all. Let's go ahead and research that first. Still kind of layered. So let's go back to mission control now that we know we have mission markers. So what's this? I don't know where that is, and I'm kind of wary because like it says where, but I'm not familiar with these areas, so I don't know how long of a flight it might actually be. I don't know if it actually says. See if we lose it, yeah. Okay. To perform a test, activate the part. Wait, what is this? What should test? I think this is the. I'm not sure if this is the circular decoupler or the radial one, but let's take this. Because I think we might already have that. So let's go ahead and get in here and see if we can test that decoupler for them. Get some extra money. Decouplers. Yes, we do have it. Okay, so I want to say we can just go ahead and launch this rocket, but let's add a little more power to it. We can afford it for now. Let's add a couple more liquid thrusters. then let's put some small fins on this part. That way when we break off our main booster, we can still control it, not just whip around like we did last time. And then we'll put a solid booster to get us off the ground. See, I want to use these fins, but no, they're not too big. We can use these. Alright. It's kind of looks more like a plane rocket, really. But we're going to go ahead and do our launch again. That was kind of strange. Forgive me for that one. So let's go ahead and launch this now. So we're doing before everything kind of cut out is we're trying to get to that mission objective, which is right, not too far away from base, but control is kind of a problem. So we're going to try and do this again. Try and get a little bit higher and then angle ourselves down onto it. So we're going to launch. So it's right about over there, I think. So let's activate navigation so we know where it is on our nav ball. So we have to be under, was it 19 kilometers? So 19,000 meters. Which I think is doable. I think we can get high enough to float over there and then do that. So we go ahead and launch that. So hopefully that other mission should help us. Alright. Oh, we're in a spin already. Alright, let's kill our thrusters. See if we can get some control back. Now the mission objective is around here. Let's see if we can flip it. And we'll go ahead and launch. Stable us out. Now see if we try to match our little target up. Almost done. Right, that should get us pretty close. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Alright, there we go. It's pretty close. Alright, so we see our trajectory here. We're just about there. And then that should do it. So let's cut our engines. I think, right? Yeah, we're at the right height. Okay, so let's quickly go ahead and crew report. Keep experience. And then let's take a temperature reading. Log temperature. And let's also go ahead and take another mystery go. And you'll see like the science goes down if you do these things over and over again. So you'll see I'm not really getting much out of it because we've already done this task. So we're taking a crew report over. So hopefully that covers the mission. And then we'll go ahead and launch. Yeah, you'll see the mission objective went. And then we'll go for parachute opening. Go ahead and land safe here. Let's speed up the timeline a little bit. Yep, so we entered that area, so hopefully just take another one just to be sure. Okay. Did I not make the mission objective? I thought I did. Oh no. Collected survey data for, okay, yep, I did. Okay, so we had to do it a little bit closer, but we got it. Alright, looks like we're down, so we can go ahead and recover our vessel. Awesome, so we got 11 signs from that. Funds from recovered parts. Next, okay, now I believe if we go, oh, that's not what I wanted. Put a mission control. Alright, looks like we finished the mission, we got some money out of it, so that's perfect. Alright. So I think that'll be a good place to end here for today. Next time, let's actually use this rocket what it was intended for. Let's try and get to one of the poles. That way we can plant a flag, first people there. So, I'll see you guys next time with some more Kerbal Space Program, and have a good day. Bye!